Super Saturday's underway here on Fox League. Titans and Sharks. And bright sunshine, 4 and just hanging on. Brayley gets them going. Hines with a kick over the top. No fullback at home. And nothing but Sharks jerseys. It ends up an old-fashioned chip and chase try. Wow. Can we send out a search party for a fullback? Brayley scampering at a dummy half. Hines intercepts. That was not good at all. Francis gives it away to De Groots. And the Titans have their first try. That was not good from Cronulla. You could see it coming a mile away. Yeah. And for it, beautiful play. Brimson with support. Here goes Fermor. And the Titans go back to back. The first try was a gift. The second try is manufactured from the top shelf. Last tackle, Cronulla. Brayley. Trindle. They may challenge this one. Ronaldo's running fast. Here he comes. At it in front of the group. It bounced up. They got a try. He's been on for 20 seconds. And he scores his first NRL try. Brayley to Hines. On for Burns. Fed along Harodi with it. He steps straight past Fermor. Beats another. Hines has got a double. Talk about spark up. There's your celebration with Nico. Trindle. Kicking high. Militalo's there. Looking for the backpack. Kennedy got it away. Challenge kicks, and that's what can happen. Trindle scores for the Sharks. Brayley. Short side. Hines. Then to Burns. On it goes. Harodi with it. Support inside. Kennedy gets an absolute dream bounce. Indigenous round with Sharks Indigenous stars. Absolutely shining bright. Brayley, they know it. Hines, here it comes. Trindle on for Kennedy. Talakai Militalo. So sweet. They set it up, lined out, deep. You knew it was coming. The Titans didn't react. Brayley to Hines. Oh, it's Militalo again. Ronaldo's got a double. Forget the right. It's all left. And the Titans are fast becoming the Titanic.
Well, he's got energy about it.
They'll play on the call. The Sharks came to a complete stop. And away goes De Groot for the goal. A pop from Militalo, who follows up with a little spray to De Groot. They may check the actual challenge of the tackle.
Ronaldo's making a genuine attempt to tackle and wrapping.
That is a magnificent.
The ball is grounded on the touching goal line. We have a decision.
Brayley, right, Trindle, and Kennedy on for Katoa. The wingers are having a field day. So slow play the ball, Brayley. They're going to try and crash over Hautapua. Titans have clocked off. I'm sorry to say, inside the final 15, Brayley to Trindle. On for Puru, Hines a cutout ball, Harodi, Katoa's on his way again! The Cronulla wingers, double!
Which every team does.
Trindle, De Groot's got some more work to do. Militalo coming down, he will play the man, and De Groot close to the sideline. Oh, this is clinical. Menacing. Brayley, they made an error, and the Titans are going to try. Kennedy lost it. Straight into the arms of Sami. Now Verrills wasn't going to run it. Post, he set it up. There's another bloke getting his first try.
Yeah.
Josh Paxton goes over underneath the crossbar. Big win over sadly a hapless Titans today. Cronulla 54, the Gold Coast 22.
Big bounce back, Fitzy. But I feel like you're looking for the other fact that the defence at the end wasn't great. How do you feel about the whole performance?
It was a good bounce back, Lara. I think we played the way we wanted to play. The most important thing in the hardest parts of the game when it was actually a good contest, I thought we played our best footy at that point. Attacking team like the Titans have been lately are dangerous with nothing to lose, so 2 intercept tries hurt. if you get out of a game, take the 2 intercepts out, and you get out of a game with 2 tries conceded against the Titans, I'd probably be pretty happy with that. But there's more pleasing than anything else because I thought when it was exchanging and it was hard, we're going good.
What do you think of Nico's opening, the way he chips for himself and scores that try? Did you feel like it was going to be a great day?
Oh yeah, he's narrative aside, like he's been at it most of the year. I think him and Tricky they're so influential when they're up and about. I think that before that, prior to he gave us the signs early in his defence. Some of his head-on tackles and contests in some hard running. Everyone tries to put players out there and run at him. So the way he committed to that, I was like, okay, he's fair dinkum today, and get your just rewards off that.
Are there any better kickers at the moment than Brandon Trindle? He kicked in the death in that first half.
Yeah, there's not many better chasers than Ronnie Mulatalo at the moment either. So Tricky's. Yeah, it's such a good balance there. Like if where we land and Tricky can put the ball in that corner and Nico can do it on the other side at the moment. The kicking's been really strong, but a good kick's only as good as its chase. And I thought the boys were really committed to that, and that controlled. Applied a lot of pressure through that. And you obviously know with Ronnie bearing down your neck, he can catch it or he can hit you as you catch it. And it was a good contest in that part too.
Have you got an update on Cam McInnes?
No, not yet, but it's not looking good.
Potentially season ending?
Yep.
How big a loss is that, just given everything that he does on and off the field for the club?
That'd be hard to wrap up in a press conference 5 minutes after the game, but he's it'll be I'll tell you what it'll be an opportunity for someone else to step up as a leader.
How was he then?
He's okay. Cam's emotional bank account has 2 cents in it. It's like just nothing. It's point blank. I'm good. Yeah.
How the players in the group feeling about that?
Yeah, it's tough. Obviously, don't know the extent of it, but to Cam's credit, it's not about him in there. He's more about the team, and he's going around checking everyone else before himself. So. He's such a big leader of our side, so it just shows the type of person he is and his character to worry about the team than himself, so he's an outstanding leader.
Is that the sharpest the team's felt when you're in the thick of the action for a while?
Yeah, definitely. I thought our attack was, working pretty well from the start there. We've talked about connection during the week, and I thought every chance we got to connect, we did out there, and I know for myself and the spine, we're all on the same page, and that flowed onto the rest of the team, so it was a good result.
Fitzy, how do you take the bye week? Is it a time to put a lot of work into him? Is it a time to ease back? How do you sort of work him into the final?
We've got to assess over the next couple of days what we look like. I think it's just around the corner. We've probably got to assess where we're at physically, and are the boys flat? Are they energetic? They looked energetic today, so we'll get some work done. It's not going to. You got to obviously account for the fact you're not playing next weekend, but the balance of that will be not to train them as hard as like they played a game, and use the chance to refresh, regroup, and connect, and get looking at the Knights next time we play.
Were you confident in the right edge, given you lost a couple of pretty key men?
Yeah, really. Yeah, no, I was. Billy's played there a number of times now, so obviously our training time spent with Malweni's done a lot of training at right centre, and the boys really trust Malweni and Billy. So obviously to lose a player of Britt's calibre and then Jesse's calibre, those guys have spent a lot of time together on that right edge. So there's always a what if, but we've also accounted for a lot of training time with Billy and Malweni, so there was some confidence there. And Billy's a real spirit guy, and the boys really trust Malweni's reliable.
Everyone expects the Sharks to be there in finals and probably look to the team to be improved on last year based on bringing Adam Fanua to the club. Looking at what you want to see from them at this time of year, what improvements are you seeing at the moment that tell you that you can be a better team come finals than you have been?
Yeah, I just don't think footy maths works. Like you just because a team beats another team, just because a team adds a player and whatever, like you can't account for draw scenarios, timing, when you play a certain team at a certain time, their turnaround, your turnaround, and there's so many elements that come into it. You can only focus on what you can do, and I feel like for what style of footy the semis become, which is obviously live exchanges and referee stays out of the game and you get going, I think we're playing all right in that part, so we're looking forward to that. But if it's also on us to be more disciplined and more connected in the way we're playing. So we've seen parts of it, but I'd love to see a total package.
There's been some positive signs over the last few weeks, but probably fair to say that was a bit of a step backwards today.
Yeah, it's probably a step backwards in the fact that I don't think we should have leaked that many points. Probably the last 7 or 8 weeks have been we've been beat up, and we've played some good footy, had some narrow losses, had some unfortunate losses. Not that I'm sort of looking at using that as an excuse for today. And we came here this afternoon, expecting a pretty tough game against the Sharks. I'm not going to use injury as an excuse, but we had a lot of late changes. We lost 3 or 4 outside backs, back rows playing centre and that kind of thing. But they lost a few as well, and I just thought there were periods there that we were in the game. I think we're at one stage we were up 10-4 or 10-6, and we didn't. We didn't capitalise on the parts that we had. I thought we were just a little bit down. I thought we could have chased harder. I thought we could have just done a little bit more in some of the effort areas. And they got probably better at the second half as far as possession is concerned. I'm not going to use that as a reason for the loss today, but we're probably guilty of letting that game go, particularly late in that first half.
It was a tough night for the back three, wasn't it? They were exposed a bit under that high ball.
Yeah, and I've got back rows playing centre and young kids playing wing, so they spotted that, and they got a few results on. I think the first half there were about 2 or 3, I think, on kick. I kicked the fusels, but on our kick chase, we just respond. We didn't compete. We could have competed a lot harder in the effort areas, in those areas off the ball that we didn't, and we got caught out.
Tina, what was it like out there when you had the momentum at 10-6, and what changed?
I just think what Des said, not competing enough. A lot of the effort areas we didn't execute today, and I think that's been one of our highlights of the last 6 weeks. Even though we haven't got results, but today was very disappointing from all of us, and we didn't turn up for each other. So it's really frustrating, especially the work that gets behind the scenes from a lot of people. But we just got to get back to training, start competing again, and start working for our teammates.
You've got a backline injury crisis at the moment.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself giving Keanu Keenan that more game time from the last 4 weeks?
Keanu was only on the bench today because we had no one else. We're not going to rush him. He's his way back in. He's not a winger.
Is it a challenge you keep them up for the last few games?
No, I think we'll get a really good response next week, and they know that they're professionals. It's part of the game, so we'll get a response next week. I know we will.
Turner, we haven't had a chance to speak to you for a while. There's been a lot of talk about your future or whatever else. You're obviously contracted to the club. Is there anything that you want to say just to sort of clarify what your future holds?
Yeah, I'm at the Titans. Dedicated to play well for my coach and for everyone involved within the Titans. Haven't looked into a lot of its media, and that's my manager dealing with that stuff. But I'm here, and I'm dedicated to the next 3 weeks to really get wins and get a bit of pride in our jersey. And I just want to get back playing football. Been out for the last month with my knee, so not worried about any of that external stuff.
Can I just ask quickly, have you made a decision in terms of your rep eligibility?
No. I've been in rehab. It's pretty hard to think about football when you're not playing football. So, I just want to get out there and play good for the Titans, and worry about that later on. But haven't thought about any of that.